Hey everybody,
Hello.
welcome back to some Majora's Mask.
We're in it to win it.
Yeah, we're in the first dungeon here. I just paused and I just remembered I forgot to point this out that these character portraits, um, I think a lot of those come from the HD HUD mod that I was talking about in the first episode.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because some of them look painfully worse, like these two compared to these
Yeah.
two. I don't know. The game might just be like that, but some of them really stick out, like this guy, and kind of like this guy, and this one.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with Great Fairy and Clock Tower?
That one's a little iffy. Like I could see that being a redesign or not. Whoops, never fell down here before. There's a little ladder right here. Gotta go up. Yeah, we did the first little bit of this dungeon on the last episode, and I just came back to the beginning here to save. But we got a key to go through the door in the next room.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that Skyward Sword HD.
Probably. Probably just in due time.
Yeah.
Cause I'm definitely less excited about it than most other Zelda games.
Yeah. I'm excited that you don't have to use the motion controls. It's the only 3D Zelda game that I haven't beaten, so I'm excited to go through it finally.
Gotcha.
It's the only one I haven't 100% completed, because a few years ago I decided I wanted to do 100% all of them, and that was the last one.
Gotcha.
All right.
What is it? What do we got? When does it come out? Is it July?
Yeah, July 16th, I believe. I just remembered you gotta hit some of these, because they'll have fairies in them.
Did you ever hit the one that was
in the front room?
in the front? Yeah.
No, I didn't. So I might need to go back and do that. Alright, let's see. Okay, got that fairy mask
Yeah, you
on.
gotta put on the
Oh, it's stuck.
No.
Oh, there we go. So there's a couple different ways we can go through this room, because we can use the Deku to skip over the water and go over there. So we can either push it out, or we could go around and push it in, but I don't think there's actually a reason to do that. So we'll just do it that way.
What is it? What are we, just under or just over a week out right now from Ratchet and Clank PS5?
Yeah, thought you were gonna say E3.
Yeah, that too.
This episode will be coming out probably
right
in the middle of E3.
Around when it starts, yeah. At least one of the first 2 days, probably, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of when it starts. I think the first presentation is on that Saturday.
The 12th through the 15th. Yeah, it's the 12th through the 15th.
And the first presentation that I care about is on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Being Microsoft Bethesda.
Yeah. I know Nintendo finally announced when they were doing their Direct.
Yep, the same time they've done it every single year.
Yep.
Oh, what's going on? Something's happening with my controller. It just makes me walk.
I was hearing a weird noise.
I just tried to calibrate my analog sticks, so maybe I did it wrong.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what we gotta do? We gotta go get that fire. Gotta use our trusty Deku sticks here. Get that equipped. Oh, this is maybe why you would want to push the block the other way, so you have a shorter distance here. But let's see if we can make it. Oh, we can't. So we're gonna have to leave and come back in.
Time to deku it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what is it? I finally subscribed to Funimation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because my friends kept telling me I needed to watch a lot of different animes.
Yeah. Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's one of them. And I was just like, I was gonna say I'm like, I knew like a pretty big like already like what they were gonna choose to tell me to watch, so I just like went ahead and just like added those. I was like, you guys gotten anything else?
Yeah, I saw this hard drive article, which is like a satire gaming news, mostly gaming, but other stuff too sometimes. And it was like, guy who has only ever seen one anime says Attack on Titan is the best anime. Like, yep,
and did it hit really close to home?
Literally me. And then I actually, usually I just read the headlines, but that one I actually read, and the last sentence was like, man, I can't wait to watch Attack on Titan Season 2. Actually, I retweeted a hard drive article on the Game and Beard Twitter today.
Yeah.
That was from this game, and it was like Termina resident thinks that Falling Moon is a liberal hoax. And like that's not even like satire, that's just like really what the game is about.
Yeah,
people actually do think that.
What is it? What's that? I put like I was gonna watch some stuff last night, but I was like crazy tired after I got home.
Yeah.
And
whoops.
But like I put like was it Attack on Titan? What else? What else is on there? Oh, I'm blanking them out.
Say JoJo, but that's not on Funimation.
No, it's not.
If you're planning to play the new World Ends With You game, you should watch the World Ends With You anime.
Gotcha. Yeah, I did see that on there.
Because the next game is actually a sequel to the anime and not the first game.
Oh.
Even though it just tells like the first game stories, but they can like change some things a little bit, you know?
Yeah. What's I put My Hero Academia on there.
Yeah, I've heard that's good.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I've also heard that's good. Brotherhood specifically.
Yeah,
not
that's
the original one.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Never heard of that one. Like I've heard the name, but nothing about it.
Yeah, like I've heard of it, but like I just hear people always say it's good.
Yeah.
And then Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer, is that like Demon Slayer?
No, it's like a dude.
Demon Slayer.
I've heard it's kind of smutty in
gotcha.
a sense, but I don't think it's like, like a pure smut aspect.
Yeah.
Because it's about like a dude trying to kill goblins who are going around wreaking havoc and doing, terrible things.
Yeah.
What else did I get on there? I did put Demon Slayer on there.
No, we got to drop anyway. Gotta go get this.
And
guy.
My friends recommended me a anime called Prison School, which apparently is very smutty. But it's like really funny.
Yeah.
It's about like these three kids, like these three boys who end up going to like the first three boys at like an all-girl school. So like they go to spy on them in the shower, but like the main boy is supposed to be like super innocent, and they use his phone to record them, and they drop his phone, and the two other boys were like, it doesn't matter, it was your phone. And then they send them to a prison system that is within the school. And he's just like some super like I don't want to mess around kind of kid, but everything else is very smutty.
Man.
And I wanted to watch Berserk. I really did.
Yeah.
But like the only thing they have on there is like basically they're like movies, but they don't even have like all of them.
Yeah. I've heard that it has never had a good anime.
Yeah. Like it's like told like completely out of order.
Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh shoot.
So I'm really just like looking forward to the manga being back in stock so I can try reading it again.
Yeah, I bought the digital version of the first one on my Kindle. It's not in color anyway, I don't think.
I don't
Sometimes I'll
know.
buy
I
like
would just like to
comics and
have the book.
stuff. Yeah, a lot of times I'll buy comics and stuff physically because you know they're in color and my Kindle's not.
Yeah.
But
But also like I remember specifically from like the first time I read like the first book of Berserk
yeah,
that like it had like a lot of like 2-page art in it.
yeah,
And like I don't want to feel like I'm like missing out on that.
yeah. Kindle tries to help with that. It shows like a little clip of like the second page in the like corner. Like it pulls up an extra window. It doesn't work super well though.
Yeah. And that's why I want like the physical copy of it. Cause like I did read the first like 2 manga that came out for it. And you know, well after they had come out. I'm not like that old, you know. making sure we're putting that out there. And
I remember picking it up at Borders on release day.
yeah. But like I remember reading them, and so like I just like having that book in front of me, you know, like when it comes
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that.
I normally do too. I just like I find lately that I'm just more likely to like read it if I have it
Yeah.
on my Kindle.
Yeah, usually if I buy a book and like I know that I'm gonna have to like find it in me to read it, I'll put it somewhere that's like in my way and not like put it on a shelf.
Yeah. Normally for me, I just like I'm reading like in bed. So like
Yeah.
rather than like sitting up, you know, keeping the light on, it's easier to just not. Because my
Normally
Kindle
like
is illuminated.
like if I'm in bed, like I'll put the TV on and then like 30 minutes later, at least like lately 30 minutes later I've been like just passing out.
Yeah.
I used to like I used to lay in bed like I'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to sleep now." And then like 8 hours later I finally fall asleep.
Yeah. So this guy right here, we're actually later gonna have to come back to this temple and fight him again to do a side quest. Do you remember like the frog in Clocktown by chance?
No.
Yeah, he's I gotta take this off and use the bow.
What's that, like his cousin?
All of the frogs, you need to like gather them to get a certain mask. And once we beat him, he will turn into one of those frogs. But once we play the Song of Time, he's gonna like revert back. So, and we can't get to all of them yet until after the third temple, because there's another one in the third temple.
Gotcha.
And we gotta get all the masks because it gives one of the greatest completion bonuses in history.
Another mask.
Yes. Come on. There we go. I don't think we can interact with him at all right now. But there's like a song we have to play for him eventually, I believe. And that'll tell him to go somewhere else. So I think this is the last item in the dungeon, besides for the fairies. This will be the boss key.
Yeah.
This game is not very dungeon heavy. This is 104. It's very much a side quest game.
Yeah, I mean, for a game that's about, you know, quote unquote time management.
Yeah.
They probably didn't want to make it too dungeon heavy, and then probably the fact that it came out like within like a year of Ocarina probably didn't help the fact.
Notice though, time has not been an issue at all. We are at 1 p.m. on the first day still.
Well, you have also slow time.
Right. I have slow time. I also reset time before coming into the temple. So if you know what you're doing, like, time is a complete non-issue. Whereas, like, if you're playing something like Dead Rising, for example, you can know what you're doing and you're still going to be rushing to try to do everything.
I don't think anyone could ever convince me to play like the first Dead Rising ever again.
It's a good game.
we still got to play through the second one. We both bought it.
Yeah. Maybe this October. It's already coming up again.
Shut up.
I'm trying to remember how I get this torch. I hear fire. Oh, right there. Okay.
Let me have my summer. My pool's up and it hasn't gotten hot enough yet until this weekend.
Yeah. I was already like starting to think of like games we could play in October. I was like, should play another Castlevania game.
We'll play the original Castlevania 64.
I thought about it because the one we played was like very different. Like there were very few levels that were even the same. I was actually like surprised by how different it was. They cut out like everything that made that one bad.
I mean, that sounds like a good thing.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know, for the content, you gotta play the bad games. Gotta do that.
Would it be easier to stand like right next to the fire?
Yeah, I am now. Oh, I got closer anyway.
So no matter what, do you have to like physically move your camera to do this?
Yeah.
That sucks. It'd be cool if it just like rotated you with it.
It's a lot easier on the 3DS with gyro controls. There we go.
There it is.
I've been playing The Last of Us 2 finally, and it has
now it's got that 4K 60.
Yeah, and it's got very nice gyro controls. It's like the only PS4 game that does.
What is it? I know like with that update they updated the like resolution a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they made it 60 frames. And then I believe they also updated like the controller like the actual like DualSense function of the controller.
Yeah.
For, like, you know, in the game files.
I believe so.
Because like I guess people were saying like it's very lackluster.
Like it still is?
No, like before, because they were like I heard people say that like it felt like you were playing a PS4 game on a PS5 controller.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't feel like Returnal or anything, but it feels alright.
Yeah.
It feels way better than Resident Evil 8's implementation of it.
Yeah. Because like I played it for like a little bit, like, and like the horse riding It was like very like heavy vibration on your controller.
All the stray fairies. You did it.
You've done it.
Hang on. I think I need to kill some things first. Those would have come down and got us.
Gotcha. Are there golden skulltulas in this one?
They're only in the spider houses, which there is one like right outside of here. But I think we can technically. Oh shoot! I'm not gonna make it. I think we can. Actually, I think no. Never mind. I was gonna say I think I could make it going backwards, but no. You go faster. But what was I saying? The spider house, we can technically do it right after this dungeon, but I usually wait until I have the Goron mask because it makes it a little bit easier. And also having more empty bottles makes it a lot easier. And now we gotta get that
again. Like a lot of like healing fairies in there.
You have to use bugs a lot. You have to like put bugs into holes and they like dig out the skulltulas.
Oh, to like lure them out.
Yeah, and you have to use bottles to put them in there. So, all right, come on, come on. I actually don't know if this is gonna work or not. Yeah, I was worried about that.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. There we go. We're good. Just gonna go straight for it.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready for the boss?
No.
Let's do a quick map check here. Let's make sure we got everything on the map. All good. Let's do it.
What was it? I had Buffalo Wild Wings yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I got takeout. And the takeout boxes of this specific Buffalo Wild Wings left much to be desired.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, they had big holes for venting the chicken.
Yeah.
In the box.
Mm.
Which, as you could assume, led to some issues.
Yeah.
And that's like my only complaint about it.
Yeah.
Because like the last time I had Buffalo Wild Wings, they I felt like they really skimped on the sauce.
Yeah.
And this time just slathered.
I'm gonna run out of arrows.
Which is what created the problem. So that's what created my issue.
Mm-hmm.
Was that they slathered my chicken in sauce, and it went everywhere because they have holes in their box.
Yeah, so this is a Odolwa. He's pretty cool, I'd say.
I was gonna say he looks like a large skull kid.
Yeah, kinda. So what the 3DS version did is it put like a giant eye on him. You can kind of like see the remnants of it, kind of like on the back of his head. It looks like there was like this giant eye sticking off of him. All of the bosses got like these big eyes added to them, because you know when they were remaking it, they basically looked at the Nintendo 64 version and thought that the bosses were too hard to figure out, so they put eyes on them, and they're like, just hit the eye. And basically like ruined every boss fight. So this mod fixes it, and it's restored to the original N64 fight. A lot of people don't like this boss because they think it's too hard to figure out, and takes too long, but I never had a problem with it.
I think, like, you know, as I'm not playing it,
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
Need more arrows.
like the control aspect and how it feels to fight it. But I could say like the design looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think thematically and everything, this fight is really cool. All right,
Like with
so
the
there's these guys chasing me, so I gotta throw a bomb to get them off of me.
the mask makes like actually like the whole like body like color and mask and everything. He this boss reminds me of Exodia.
Yeah, I can see that.
Woo. Wow, that did about no damage.
Yeah. He does take a long time. There's other strategies you could use, like you could throw bombs at him. There's all these Deku flowers around, because you can like fly in the air and drop Deku nuts on him.
Yeah.
But I like to just hit him with arrows. Let's see what Tails says about him. You have to find a way to reach the top of his head, but first, please blast away those annoying bugs.
I saw you had the
fairy mask.
Fairy mask on there for a second.
You know what I haven't been wearing at all is the bunny hood. I forgot about it.
Yeah. Put that thing on.
Let me get that equipped. I think I maybe took it off for the fairy mask. Yeah. It's about to be nighttime. You can hear the tower ringing.
Yeah, look.
It's almost night of the first day. We're running out of time.
This dude hits you for like a quarter of a heart.
Yeah, and we're hitting him for like a quarter of a heart.
I know, but I was gonna say like it looks like this would be like it feels like it would be the most boring fight.
Yeah, I really don't remember it taking this long, to be honest. Maybe, oh, I can't hit him with my sword. I tried it early in the fight and it wasn't working. So that'll
maybe
speed
you just
it up.
have to. Maybe you just have to hit him in the face and then hit him with sword.
Yeah. I get some more arrows. Never mind.
Yeah, take that.
Where'd he go? God. There he is.
You didn't even hit him in the head. You hit him in the butt.
Yeah, I think you just gotta hit him in the head to like stun him. Oh man. Camera.
Yeah, I will say it is annoying that like it keeps following him just because you have that Z target.
Yeah.
Even when it's like there should be things that break it, you know?
Yeah. It's really annoying that none of the plants are regrowing for me to get my stuff back. Guess we're taken to the air.
Yeah,
he's not even gonna try to fight it. Yeah, the plants do regrow. I don't know why they're taking so long.
That bubble attack.
Oh, we got him, but I'm trapped. That was an actual stun.
There it is. I wonder if you're supposed to fight him as this thing.
I mean, you can. Got a lot of options. That's kind of why I like this boss fight, is because there's like so many different ways to fight him.
The Ganon burned out of him.
Hey, he's not part of this world. He's dead in this world. Because it's after Ocarina. Got his remains. He freed the innocent spirit that was imprisoned within this dark mask. Now that we have his remains, we can always fight him as many times as we want.
Gotcha.
Which, this boss, I don't think there would be a reason to do that, but some bosses you do need to refight because it changes the world. Like, remember how the swamp around this place was poison?
Yeah.
Now that we beat him, it won't be poison.
Gotcha.
Which, there's only like one thing to do, or two things to do after this boss. But some bosses, like, you need like the full 3 days after they're already dead to do stuff in that like part of the world. Also, this is one of the giants.
It's like a giant hamburger on long legs.
So this is why we came to this part of the world. When she told us swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon, it was to find these guys. There's 4 of them. He's teaching us a song. So these are like supposed to be the guys who like originally sealed the power of Majora, I believe.
Gotcha. Just a bunch of hamburgers.
Yep. They're known as the 4 giants. And that song is called Oath to Order. And we won't use it again until literally the end of the game. Once we have all 4 of them freed. And they also transcend time, so we don't gotta worry about, you know, calling back time.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's just a giant hamburger with some lettuce hanging out.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Call us.
Do you think we'll hear about a Switch Pro before E3?
I do. There's been a lot of leaks from retailers opening up for pre-orders tomorrow.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I kept seeing that there was leaks about it, but I didn't see that they were like slated for tomorrow.
Yeah. I think Amazon France was one of the big ones. So I don't know.
I'm gonna have to keep a goddamn eye out.
Yep.
Cause like I haven't been playing my Switch a whole lot, but you know, I gotta have the newest. I gotta have the newest.
Yeah, me too. Especially if it's gonna be like a big upgrade.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll optimize it, like, or optimize like Breath of the Wild 2 to be played on that.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope it can get a big bump from it. Tad'll just apologize to us pretty sincerely. So
yeah,
we'll be friends now.
I definitely paid attention. I definitely paid attention to that.
We'll be friends with her now. But yeah. That's gonna be it for this episode. So now that the swamp is no longer poisoned, we still gotta go save that monkey. Cause he's about to be like burned at the stake.
I mean,
we better hurry.
I mean, we got some time.
Yeah. We'll just chill here.
Yeah. You know, post up on that tree for a little bit, you know, get a little shut eye.
Yeah. All right. See you guys then.
Bye.